Hello everyone, and welcome back to Table Scraps Gaming. Thanks for joining me again. I'm your host, JP, and today we're taking a peek under the skirt, as it were, of a tabletop role-playing game called Panty Explosion by Jake Richmond and Matt Schlott and AtarashiGames.com. With a name like Panty Explosion, this game tends to make a lot of people, myself included, a bit bumfuzzled over exactly what you do during actual play. Is it some sort of extremely specific game about an evil supervillain's standard MO to try to wreak havoc with explosive underwear? Is it instead, as I'm sure many hoped, some highly immature and scandalously obscene quasi-pornographic game where player characters are challenged with ever more stimulating erotic activities until finally they become lost, body and mind, in a flood of ecstasy and unsanitary bodily fluids? Well, let's quit wondering and find out already. I've got the game right here. Jackpot! Japanese schoolgirls. Wait. Psychic Japanese schoolgirls. Well, okay, kind of weird, but I can go along with that, I guess. Ah, yeah. 4 more lovely dark-haired Asian beauties. I like where this adventure game is going. Table of contents. Alright. Let's just have us a look-see at what's all this crap? Filling out the student record? Blood type? Godai? Junichi? Elements? Agendas? Creating a school? Okay. What, demons? Ghosts? What's this down here? Self-injury, abuse, and bullying? Religion? Who dropped their serious task resolution mechanics in my softcore HBO lingerie wrestling game? So, okay, what is Panty Explosion then? Let's find out. Panty Explosion is an adventure game about psychic and mundane Japanese schoolgirls battling nightmarish demons, ghosts, government agents, and often each other. It's also a game about enduring high school, making friends, besting rivals, achieving goals, and having fun in modern Japan. In Panty Explosion, you and your friends take the role of Japanese high school girls. Okay. At least one of you will have psychic powers. As a group, you will create a story about how your students survived and triumphed against the adversity of otherworldly demons, shadowy agents, and the Japanese educational system. All equal, I guess. Read the rules on the following pages to discover how to create a student and play the game. What? That's what Panty Explosion is? I seriously call foul. What the hell, game? You can't call yourself Panty Explosion and then be all, psych, totally no panties exploding in any remotely titillating way, dude. Nowhere. There's, like, no exploding panties of any kind. So yeah, look at this. You play Japanese schoolgirls. Everybody. Well, except the poor sucker that gets the thankless job of being the superintendent, of course, that runs the school and creates the demons and other menaces. And I guess the blood type of your student is like some sort of personality type. Like one type is really giving, and another type is headstrong. I always wondered about that when I used to see it in arcade fighting games in the 90s. This game uses it for relationships and traits and elemental bonuses. Then there's the Godai, Junichi. I guess that's all cool. I'm still not seeing the connection to exploding panties here, though. The name. What's up with the name? So, I guess it's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer then, right? But with more karate? Well, sort of. Except, page after page of this core book keeps giving examples of using dice and traits and psychic powers to do school-related stuff. Like spy on cheating boyfriends, win cheerleading competitions or popularity contests, emerge victorious over rivals, and other things like that. Seriously. I'm really just at a loss. Who was this game made for? Who said, I'm a 35-year-old IT guy from Seattle, or I'm a 24-year-old mother of 2 in Iowa. But you know what I really want to do? Play a Japanese schoolgirl and vicariously relive all the pettiness and anxiety and wasted time of high school, only in another culture and with telepathy. Was there really a massive outcry for this sort of immersion? I just can't believe there was. In all seriousness, overall, I have to say for me personally, this game was really kind of a disappointment. On one hand, I was expecting that if it did have actual ill-advised panty-related content, that it would be great material for ridicule. Sadly, there is not a single flaming thong nor volatile cotton brief amongst any of the game's 90-some pages of rules. On the other hand, I had hoped maybe it was some sort of well-done, stunty, narrative fighting game, sort of like Street Fighter or RPG version of a co-op side-scrolling beat-em-up game, like Streets of Rage or something. I'd really dig playing or running even, that kind of game. And a game called Panty Explosion would be appropriately over the top for just that type of action. The really sad thing about this game is that while there are some nice touches, such as the stylized artwork, and the interesting aspects like the blood type, agendas, and elements that the designers chose to include in the core of the game, Panty Explosion is a surprisingly unsurprising, eminently vanilla role-playing game, about as compelling as a pair of granny panties. I give it 2 out of 5 bikini bottoms.